So, according to Gabe Lanciano, the Valakut list that Drew was just talking about has already been posted.
Wow, today's going by really fast.
It has, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we have 2 rounds, and then we're going to be in the top 8. We're going to be able to watch the quarterfinals. We've already got, I think, a Valakut list that's drawn in. Did you hear about that? Is that what you were talking about? Somebody is undefeated and just...
There are 2 people that are undefeated right now.
Oh, okay.
David McDarby and Andrew Steckley.
Okay, Andrew Steckley, I believe, is the Valakut player. I don't know about David McDarby.
I've heard Steckley's name before. Okay. I don't know if he's. I'm sure I've seen him around. The top 8 games shirt.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same top 8 games that BDM and crew run, but all right. So Joey Mispagel. Looks like he's actually on Valakut.
Yeah, because he starts off with the turn 1
Evolving Wilds.
Yep.
Donovan playing a Razorverge Thicket.
Razorverge Thicket into a Llanowar Elf. That's my kind of turn 1. Only mine would be a basic forest.
And a revised Llanowar Elf.
Yeah, you know it. Revised Llanowar Elf. Absolutely.
So Joey cracks his Evolving Wilds to evolve a forest onto the board. There's another showcasing of the sleeves, the Star City sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
I'd tap that. We haven't seen the red ones. It's the only one we haven't. No, we didn't. Did we see blue? We did see blue. We saw blue, black, green, now white. So
basic forest, basic mountain, overgrown battlement.
Basically an overgrown battlement. It's basically a Llanowar Elf, but it basically can't attack. So there's a second Razorverge Thicket into. Is that a leatherback Bailoff?
It sure is.
I'm like turning my head sideways, like that artwork. You know what it is? I'm so used to the promo leatherback Bailoff, actually, not the regular version for some reason. The artwork,
yeah.
For whatever reason, I've seen the promo version. I'm more familiar with it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I was like, what costs 2 and looks like that? Oh, we tapped the Llanowar. All right, Joey goes with a Lotus Cobra on turn 3, and then drops a Mountain, probably adds some mana here, so he's got 3 here. And he goes with a Harrow. That forest is now further evolving.
Yeah.
So he goes with probably Mountain Forest.
2 mana from that.
Yeah,
See if he goes with a second Harrow here, or another mana accelerant.
Yeah, he's got the potential for 4 mana right here.
Mm-hmm. He could play Koth.
I have a feeling he's not playing Koth, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's not unheard of, but...
It's been used in Valakut
exactly.
before, but he's probably not. Looks like he's got another Cobra.
Yep, and he goes explore with 2 of those. I'm going to get some more land in play. Draw, get some more mana. So do you have another land?
He's thinking about it.
Doesn't look like he has another land yet. Looks like he's maybe considering either another Cobra or another Explorer, maybe. No, it's second Cobra. So, although now if he has another land, he'd get another 2 mana off of it. He's got 2 cards in hand. One, I believe, is Summoning Trap, by the way.
Cool.
Which you can pretty much. Well, technically he can't play it next turn unless he draws a land.
True.
So Michael goes with a Forest, and now Vengevine. There he is. All-star from last spring and summer, but not so much after the Titans were printed.
Beats in for 8. We have some lists.
All right. Hey, he does run 2 Koth.
There we go.
So he says, all right, I'll take, chump block with a Lotus Cobra. And looks like taking 5. Or, no, that's right. The elf was for mana.
Right.
So he took 4. Taking the Vengevine beats. So Joey is playing a pretty reasonably stock list of Valakut. 4 Primeval Titan, 4 Overgrown Battlement, 4 Lotus Cobra, and 3 Inferno Titan. And 2 Koth. That's the, I guess the slight. It's not necessarily an innovation, but it's a uncommon choice. Not so common. 4 Harrow, 4 Summoning Trap. So he goes with the Summoning Trap plan rather than the Green Sun Zenith. That was something that Glenn and I were discussing, was how so many players had taken the Summoning Traps out of their decks and replaced them with Green Sun Zenith.
Right.
Which gives, an opening to the counterspell decks, makes Spell Pierce very good, as Glenn was pointing out. You Green Sun Zenith for 7, Spell Pierce,
Yeah.
So,
So you're not going to have that 8th and 9th mana to pay.
Exactly. So, 4 Explorer and 3 Colony Heart Expedition. So, looks like he did play a Mountain, I believe. And is that a Summoning Trap? I believe it is. It's a nice glare on that Summoning Trap, but it was the one from the Lotus Cobra, and he tapped 5 more for Summoning Trap. Yeah, that's what it is.
There's an Inferno Titan.
So, Inferno Titan hitting the battlefield and about to throw some flames somewhere.
Yep.
But here's the thing: where do you throw those? Do you really want to kill a Vengevine that's just going to come back? Do you want you want to hit the Llanowar Elf and then 2 to Donovan? You aren't going to.
You're not going to kill the Veil off.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. There we go.
Yeah.
One to the Elf and 2 to Donovan, because it just doesn't seem
It's
great
improbable to kill the Vengevine.
Right, and you can't kill the Veil off, as you said. Keep him off his 4th mana, and he can't play another Vengevine. May actually be relevant. All right. So there's a Plains from Donovan.
I bought it the week it came out.
Now, Joey does play Green Sun Zenith in his sideboard. So, he actually basically decides to main deck the Summoning Trap plan and just sideboard the Green Sun Zenith. There's a Hero of Bladehold. Tell us about Hero of Bladehold, Joe.
Hero of Bladehold is...
You like that card, that's why I told you to tell us about it.
I do. I like that card.
Donovan doesn't swing into the Inferno Titan, by the way.
Seems like a decent
notable
plan.
Right. So go ahead. Hero of Bladehold.
Well, it's pretty...
You liked it a lot when they
announced it. Yeah, I haven't played it ever, honestly.
Okay.
But
played against it at all?
I think I did, but I think I just killed it.
Yeah. Before it could really get off the ground.
Right.
That looks like what Joey's going to be attempting to do here.
Well, he can't do it with the Titan alone.
Right. That's why I use the word attempting to do. He's going to have to find some other way.
He has a Koth in his hand,
yeah. That will, Koth, not exactly a burn slinger. So now he uses the Titan to take out the Vengevine. Seems like, reasonable play.
Yeah, at this point, he could block with a Leatherback Bailoff if he really wants to keep the hero around. I don't know.
He could double block and decide, and let Joey decide which one he wants to.
Yeah, it's true. I don't think that the hero is going to be very relevant right now. Because what he needs at this point, if he doesn't kill the Titan, is he needs blockers.
Yeah, I think I double block here, but
yeah, but he
I
is
want
going
to
to
take
just
out
chump.
the Titan. Yeah, that's my. I don't know what's in Michael's hand, but I want to take out that Titan before it becomes.
And another Titan.
Yeah. So now he's got 2 Titans to deal with when he could have just had 1.
Right.
And maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's irrelevant. Maybe who knows? But it seems to me that I would have probably double blocked, take out the Titan, and then made my game plan to play more creatures, get that Vengevine back, hopefully.
Right.
Hopefully get another Vengevine.
Let's see what he can come back with.
I
here.
feel like Vengevine is the...
Got a Vengevine in hand, I think.
Now, the reason Vengevine stopped seeing so much play was because of Titans. So he's facing down two of the big reasons that Vengevine, scoop it up. So it's really a tough fight for Donovan right there at that point.
Hard to come back from there. So let's do we have
clearly he's doing well.
list?
So yeah, now we're gonna look at Donovan's list. So Donovan playing what looks very similar, if not identical. Well, I don't think it's identical to Laskin's list last week, but got 4 Leatherback Baloth, 4 Vengevine, 4 Birds of Paradise, 4 Llanowar Elves, 4 Squadron Hawk, 3 Fauna Shaman, 3 Hero of Bladehold, 2 Stoneforge Mystic, 2 Journey to Nowhere, 1 Sword of Body and Mind, and 1 Sword of Feast and Famine. It's got Stirring Wildwoods, which is a man land you don't get to see too much of.
Right, and it has reach, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
so
does.
I mean, like, it's pretty good against the Hawks.
Right, not that that's
Oh, it is, but it is
factor in
green
this
also.
matchup.
It's a green creature, so it's not that great.
Right, exactly.
That's a good point. Somebody just wrote that if he double blocked, the Titan has fire breathing to kill both blockers anyway.
I wasn't really thinking he was going to keep his creatures. I was thinking he was killing the Titan. You know what I mean? That was
Sure, yeah.
Right. But no, you're right. That's true too. I just think you take out the Titan whether or not you lose both guys.
Yeah.
Force him to use some of that mana, and then now they can't cast the Primeval Titan.
Exactly.
Or he has to choose between casting Primeval Titan and killing both of your guys. So
True.
not that he knew about the Primeval Titan, but
You would assume
my
that.
play would have been take out that Inferno Titan before it basically kills my creatures every time it attacks.
Right.
And it's also big.
Right.
You know, so like I feel like you'd want to kill the Inferno Titan. Now, whether that takes out your guys or not, he did. I don't know if I saw another Vengevine, or I saw a Vengevine when Michael scooped, and I couldn't tell if that was in his hand or if he picked up his graveyard and scooped them up. You know what I mean? So maybe that was the same one, but even losing both of his creatures and keeping Joey from playing that Primeval Titan for a turn may have actually been a little more relevant, kept him in that game. And you never know what kind of opportunities can arise if you actually make a slightly different play and live a little bit longer.
Right. Mike Donovan's sideboard is really interesting. It has all of 9 1-ofs, and it doesn't look like they're. Oh, well, he does have Fauna Shaman. Okay, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's the Fauna Shaman package.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, he's got 2 Journey to Nowhere, 2 Nature's Claim, 2 Core Firewalker, and then 1 each of Linvala, Obstinate Baloth, Baneslayer Angel, Sun Titan, Sylvok Replica, Elspeth Terrell, Thrun the Last Troll, Viridian Corruptor, and Mirren Crusader. So
quite a
toolbox
lot
there in his sideboard.
options, right.
Seems like, Joey didn't see many creatures with power of 2 or less, but it still seems like Pyroclasm and Slagstorm wouldn't be bad to bring in against Donovan.
Slagstorm more because it can kill those Vengevines.
Kills the Vengevines, right.
Now, Mike could bring in the Firewalkers to chump block Inferno Titans and Raging Ravines.
Yeah,
Also do a nice number on Koth.
that's true.
Or at least be able to... Those mountains, are they red?
I'm pretty sure they become red creatures. Most creatures become most manlands become a color, unless they're like a
Yeah, it becomes red. Just
yeah.
double-checking.
What's the Stalking Stones or something? You know what I mean? Like something becomes like an artifact creature.
Yeah.
Usually doesn't also gain a color. Yeah, for the most part, if it's not an artifact, it's going to be
Some color. Yeah.
some color, right?
So apparently both of these guys play at the same store.
Oh, cool.
They're both from St. Louis, I think, and play at Ogre's Games.
That's
So
really
they
cool.
Probably know each other.
Probably have a decent idea of which each one is playing as well. You would think. Might at least know. Examine their opening hands, and they're both keeping. Michael leads off with a Razor Verge Thicket.
No one drop.
No 1-drop, and
Joey's
Joey
got 8
follows
in the
with
deck.
Terramorphic Expanse.
Well, he's got 8 in the main deck. Who knows if he sideboarded any of them out? But
Michael goes
there's
with a turn 2 Fauna Shaman. There it is. Well, he's got his sideboard online. Right?
Yeah. So the entire sideboard online.
Yeah.
depending on what he sided in.
Yeah,
of course.
basically living wish. It's like-
Kind of.
Actually, more accurately, what's the one survival of what?
Survival of the fittest. That one.
Oh, that.
I haven't heard of them talk about that card recently. At all.
Yeah, there hasn't been much talk about that.
But there's Pyroclasm.
Pyroclasm to trade for the shaman.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Not something I want to deal with.
Keeping them honest.
All right, there's a leatherback Bailoff. So right now it looks like Joey goes with a Lotus Cobra on his turn 3. And is this a Misty Rainforest? No, I'm sorry, Evolving Wilds. So it's going to crack it. It's going to be able to get 2 mana out of this.
One mana.
No, I mean, the Evolving Wilds was 1, and then the land
Oh, he played
coming
it
into
this.
play.
Oh, yeah, okay. Brain slow.
Yeah. So he gets the Overgrown Battlement online. And so Michael Donovan now with a Journey to Nowhere on the Lotus Cobra and a Leatherback Bailoff in for 4. Donovan smash into the red zone there. I mean, that's what those Bailoffs do.
Yeah,
right?
they do.
So Joey goes, it looks like he's going with a Calmy Heart Expedition. Land, gets a counter for the Expedition there. Passes the turn, giving Donovan another opportunity to smash with that Bailoff. I mean, oh, I'm going to journey your other creature and smash again.
Wow. All right then.
Bailoff smash. I mean, the Bailoff is going to be really tough to deal with for Joey.
And it doesn't look like Joey has a land drop right here, or unless he has a Harrow, which it looks like he's lining his mana up to cast.
Yeah, Harrow would be big.
Yeah. It would get that Colony Heart online.
Exactly,
and
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why Harrow would be big. And then the Titans would be quite a large threat as well, any of his Titans that he would play subsequently, because that's what this deck's all about. What's happening here? Oh, he's looking at his sideboard, I think.
I think it was just a verification or something of the sideboard count. I agree with Gabe Lanciano. He says survival isn't that good. You have to discard creatures. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, who wants to do that? Necropotence is terrible too. You lose life to draw cards. It's not that, So there we go. With a Green Sun Zenith. Is this a
For 4, it looks like.
Yeah. Is this a Thrun?
Oh yeah, it could be.
I mean, Thrun.
Wait, there is no Thrun.
Oh, the Thrun's in Donovan's
yeah,
list.
that's in Donovan's list.
So what's he grabbing then?
Could be either another Battleman, a Cobra. Can't be an Acidic Slime. Definitely can't be Terrastodon. Doesn't have Dryad Arbor. What? What do you mean Stirring Wildwood isn't a creature from the beginning? Okay, so we got the Cobra.
Why did he tap so much mana for it?
That's a really good question.
It's not as if he's facing countertop.
I don't know. And I don't know why he played the Mountain and then cast the Cobra. Because he could have gotten a mana bonus off of the Mountain he played. He could have went Green Suns for 2, and then played the mana, and then tapped 3 if he has like a Harrow or something. I don't know.
Maybe it was just a situation where he changed his mind mid-play.
Could have been. Or maybe he forgot he didn't have, maybe that's why he was checking his sideboard. Maybe he forgot he didn't have Thrun in his sideboard. Maybe he forgot he didn't board it in, or that he just didn't include it.
Never actually wrote it on his list.
Right.
He's not actually playing it.
There's
Maybe
something
he does
interesting.
normally play it.
At one point, Joey Mispagel crossed out Reverberate from his sideboard. 2 copies. So apparently that was a change. Or maybe he thought he tapped enough for like, no, I mean the Acidic Slime wouldn't really do him any good here. I don't know. I can't really think of why he would tap that much mana for the Green Suns.
May just been a mistake. A miscount. There's a second Bailoff after another smash from Donovan.
Guess what? Slag Storm does not kill those, but a Pyroclasm and a Slag Storm together would kill all of them.
That's true. Now he's got Green Sun Zenith for 6.
He did not put a counter on his Colony Heart. Does he have 3 already? No.
Now he just has 2.
He missed that trigger.
I mean, he'll still be able to activate it here, but
right, he used the land to add mana. Okay, so now he's going to get 2 Valakutes, and then he's going to put it online. I see. Fair enough.
yeah.
All right. And that'll hit him in the head for 12. Seems pretty good.
Where's those Journeys to Nowhere now for Donovan?
I know,
It'd be
right?
very useful.
They are unfortunately on an Overgrown Battlement and a Lotus Cobra.
Interestingly, though, Donovan has really just only played 2 Journeys and 2 Bailoffs, besides the Fauna Shaman that got Pyroclasm away,
Right.
but it's just like smashing with Bailoffs and clearing out blockers with Journey to Nowhere.
What are you thinking about? Play the second Valakut, yo.
Yeah, Valakut. Okay.
So just FYI.
All right, so it looks like Donovan in the tank with kind of a threatening opposing board position. Just that Titan and those Valakuts
Yeah.
make quite a difference.
I mean, he can. I mean, if he won it, yeah, there we go. I
Okay.
was gonna say, sword ain't gonna do you much good in your hand, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
But that was just game 2, so what? Oh, there it was. That was game. Okay,
That
I'm
was
sorry.
2-0.
It looked like Joey reached his hand out like he was conceding. That's what was
Right.
confusing to me. Like,
No, he was just saying, hey, I got the match. You know,
Right.
give me your hand.